Hey Geminis, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Enjoy the good vibes, Palo Santo. Okay. All right, let's get started. I come to you humbly thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Gemini Collective needs to know? Welcome to Tarot and Heal. Did I say that? Holy cow. Welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to your April reading. Okay? All right. I do see a leveling up and I see an opportunity opening up. All right, let's get started. What is it that the Gemini Collective needs to know? Keep in mind, this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if this doesn't resonate, you check out your other placements. No problem. Also, I do personal readings, so check out the info box below. Also, with this quarantine, I am a bit delirious. Okay, so if I come off a little wacky, just take the vibe, man. Accept me for who I am. All right, we have retreat coming out. Someone might be doing some soul searching, trying to figure things out. Figuring out how to take this leap of faith. Oh, we have wake up call. And shine your light. Okay. Okay. Let's go. All right. So we have wake up call, retreat, shine your light. So yeah, I'm feeling like there's an internal light. Okay. Did I mention? I think I mentioned this with the last Gemini reading. Yeah, for the Emperor, right? When I saw like a green neon purple, a green, oh gosh, see, I'm delirious. A green neon heart, beating in the dark. Someone has woken up to something, okay? And it was a result of taking time to themselves, okay? And now they're about to shine their light to the world. All right. What is going on? What is going on? So I'm using this Deviant Moon Tarot deck. It's new. All right, let's go. I swear I'm getting cabin fever. Like I'm just like in this house and I can't do it. All right, what's going on? Six of Cups in reverse with the Lovers. Okay. All right, so there's some type of past situation, this can indicate like, well, it's coming out in reverse. I don't know if it's a reconciliation, but it is some past energy. Some past energy that is kind of, it's a spiritual tie for sure. It might be kind of sensual. Okay, with the Lovers here. Let's see. Why is that Lovers there? No, why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here in reverse? There's a judgment call that someone needs to make about a foundation, okay? A foundation that was built in the past. Oh, okay. Yeah, someone's making a choice whether they should reconcile or not. Let's see what's up with the Lovers. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is something about like singlehood, all right? With the Seven of Pentacles. All right, this is looking like a reconciliation. With the Two of Swords. See, it's weird. This is a weird split energy. Like, I keep going back and forth. Is someone going back and forth on this energy? It's like, it could be a reconciliation, but then it also feels like it might not be. It's weird. It's like a weird in-between limbo stage right now. It doesn't feel like a full reconciliation. I don't feel like someone made a final judgment call on this. All right, what else is going on? Let's keep it moving. What's going on? What's good? Okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone was feeling trapped in a situation, or they had some mental prisons or whatever. And now that they retreated. Somebody went back to the drawing board. They figured out what they had to do. They worked their light. They found their heart. All that good stuff. Now they're looking at things differently. Okay, and that's where the judgment call has to come in. Like, okay, with this past reconciliation. Okay, let's keep it moving. Eight of Cups. Whoa. So someone's thinking about walking away. Yeah, with this so somebody switched perspectives. Someone got rid of whatever mental baggage and emotional baggage that they had. And now as a result, they're thinking about walking away from like a past spiritual tie. I don't know. This could be a relationship, but it just feels like it's sex-based or something. I don't know. It could be that. What is this? Four of Pentacles, letting go. Knight of Pentacles, a start. There's some healing that needs to be done. Oh my gosh. I think someone woke up to like, someone took a step back. When they took a step back, when they retreated, they had a wake-up call to the connection. And whatever they saw, it seemed like they realized it needs some work, more work than they thought. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? With the Four of Cups. Well, that's too many cards. But this flipped out. The Emperor. All right. Yeah. All right. So we have the Emperor in reverse with the Four of Cups in reverse. Some type of like missed opportunity thing going on here. Someone's letting go of an opportunity. Yeah, someone's considering letting go of an opportunity. That's why it's feeling like half of a reconciliation. It's like, yeah, we can take steps, but it's not like a full on, hey, let's do this. I feel like someone's on a fence right now. There's some healing. Someone's realizing how much healing needs to be done with this connection. And they're wondering if it's worth it with the Star card here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so listen, reconciliation, right? If someone's coming back from the past, someone broke someone's heart, right? Someone broke someone's heart and they're coming back from the past, right? Someone's trying to figure out if they can heal from the situation, if they can heal enough to reconcile. It's like, am I over this? Like, am I over this heartbreak enough where we can get back together, or are we at a point of no return? That's the energy here. That's why they're on a fence. They're debating whether they should walk away or not because they don't know if too much damage has been done already. Why is this Eight of Cups here? Yeah. They're considering moving on. I mean, but the good thing is that they're being thorough about this decision. So whatever it is that they decide to do, it's going to be a valid one. It's not impulsive. All right, which is good because we do have this Aries, new moon in Aries energy, and it's been impulsive. Okay. What else is going on for Geminis? Strength card in reverse. Yeah, someone doesn't feel strong enough to like give it a second chance. They're like, I don't have it in me to deal with another heartbreak. What if you hurt me again? It's that type of energy right now with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Magician card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone's not feeling powerful enough. Someone's not feeling, yeah, they're not feeling powerful enough to pull this off. Or someone's not feeling powerful enough to accept an offer. Okay, someone's not feeling powerful enough to give or accept an offer. That's what's happening here. Someone's like, damn, this is a lot of work. This is more work than I thought. Can I really do this? Is it worth it? Can we actually heal this? Can we mend this? Why is this Eight of Swords here? Why is this Eight of Swords here? There's some type of wake-up call, though. We have the Nine of Cups coming out with the Hermit. Okay. Okay. So now we have a match coming out. The Emperor and the Empress. All right. It seems like the Empress is the one who dropped with the Eight of Swords. This is the same card. The Eight of Swords. That energy of dropping insecurities, dropping whatever mental barriers that they had going on in regards to whatever they thought was a wish fulfillment. All right. And it was as a result, it came as a result of them retreating. So it seems as if the Empress retreated. They took a step back and they had a wake-up call. And now it's making them look at the relationship differently. Look at the reconciliation differently. Because they're looking at the level of heartbreak and they're like, oof, can I deal with that? Do I want to deal with that? All right. Why is the Strength card here in reverse? You have the Three of Cups coming out with the King of Swords here. All right. The King of Swords is lack of mental clarity. It might be third-party energy here. All right. With the Strength card. All right. There might be third-party energy here that's actually causing this. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we have the King of Swords here, which could also indicate some type of lies, okay? Along with the Moon card and the Queen of Swords, we do have the King and the Queen of Swords coming out now. I feel like someone's going through this battle internally and they're not saying it. So, yeah. This is okay. So if the Empress went back, they retreated, they did some work on themselves, and now they're just like questioning whether they want to reconcile or not, they might not be talking about it. All right, that's what it's looking like. I'm seeing, I don't know why, I'm seeing like a sex there, but not really the same passion. All right. Oof, well, this is taking a turn. All right. All right, what's a blockage? What's a blockage for, let's say, the Emperor and then the Empress? What's a blockage for the Emperor? What's a blockage for the Empress? Oh, it's the way it's shuffling, it's not even trying to shuffle. I feel like there might be a wall up, there might be a barrier up right now. If this is a reconciliation, you guys might feel like you're not gelling as well as you did before. Like something's missing. I don't know. That's what I'm getting here. All right, what's the blockage? Ooh. Too many cards. What's the blockage for the Emperor? What's the blockage for the Emperor? The last reading was so good. Yeah, strength. Someone's not feeling like they can go against... They could go against this wall. If there's a wall up, someone's feeling like there's a wall up, and it's probably because the Empress is going through this internally and not telling you. And someone's trying to figure out, like, can I get over this hump? Can we get past this heartbreak? Can we get past this stage and move forward? Can we actually reconcile? What's the blockage for the Empress? What's the blockage for the Empress? What is the blockage? Death card. Endings and new beginnings. All right, so yeah, they're considering, they're really on the fence about this. Like, they're really on the fence. They're considering leaving. That's why the blockage is up now. All right, so as far as the Emperor, what are they failing to see? Okay. What are they failing to see? Why does every time I pull a card, I have to do a jingle? Okay. It's because I'm delirious. I'm sorry. 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. 7 of Wands, this is kind of giving up the fight to get 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, this is about results, getting the results you want. It's like, hold on. Let's see. Why is this 3 of Wands here? I'm getting apologies. I'm also getting like, okay, there's something hidden here on the masculine side too. Like both sides are like not being completely forthright, it seems, because it seems as if they're thinking about cutting it out too. What's going on? What's with the 7 of Wands? Yeah, it's like, I apologize. I'm trying to level up. I don't know what else you want me to do. That's the energy here. That's the energy. What is the feminine energy feeling to see? What's the feminine energy feeling to see? 4 of Wands, 4 stones. All right. Okay, so the masculine. The masculine's like, okay, why isn't this working? I apologize. I'm trying to make things work. You're realizing it's a long way to go to actually get back into the good graces for real. Okay. You might not realize how far you have to go here. You might not realize that. All right. Now the 4 of Wands with the 4 of Pentacles on the Empress end. They're trying to hold on to security. That's, yeah. Why is this 4 of Wands here? I try to hold on to the idea of a happy home. A lot of cards. All right. Yeah, okay, so they did some growing. The snake peeked out. All right, this is making me sad now. The Empress. They're looking at the security and the stability of this situation, okay? And they're trying to see if it's stable enough. All right. Also, they are thinking about their security. Obviously, being in... Yeah, I feel like they're being a little bit stubborn. Like, they feel like they're being led to leave. They're being led to leave. All right? They're being led to leave, but they're being stubborn. They want to hold on because of the security of it. Why is the Death card here? Yeah, with the Deception card. The Empress is a false mask. All right, they're not showing, they're not telling you the whole picture. All right, what's the advice for the masculine? What's the advice for the masculine? Keep in mind, this could be a feminine, whether it's an emperor or empress. It's just the energy that they're embodying. So if you're the masculine and you're on a fence, then that's you. All right, it doesn't have to be the empress. I'm just calling it the empress. There's one party that retreated, did some work, got rid of some mental barriers, some mental traps. And in doing so, they're looking at this reconciliation a little bit differently. They're trying to figure out whether it's worth the work. While the masculine energy... or the other energy, whether it's masculine or feminine, they're not sure if they have the strength to actually pull this off. They're realizing how much work, how much far along they have to go to get there. All right? All right. Now, what's the advice for the masculine? Hangman in reverse. It's time to look at things from a different perspective. If you are going at it with a fight, you're fighting for results or whatever, however you were going about it before, it's just not working. You have to go for it. You have to just change your perspective here. What's the advice for the feminine, for the Empress? Three of Cups in reverse. Face, if this could be third party energy, but also face the fact if you're not feeling happy in a situation, it's time to face it. I feel like there's a false mask being put up when it comes to matters of the heart, okay? There also might be a bunch of people involved in a situation. All right. Either way, yeah, they're not completely on board. That's why I'm getting that split energy of like, it seems like a reconciliation, but like only on a surface level. All right. Why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here? So the masculine, the Emperor, they had the same perspective, the same way of doing things for a really long time. It's time to change it up. It is literally time to do something different. If you're trying to get their attention or whatever, if you're trying to make this reconciliation happen, whatever the old things, your old ways of doing things were, you got to cut that out. It's like beating a dead horse at this point. All right. All right, let's see what the higher selves want to tell each other. Okay. What does the higher self? A fucking jingle for everything I say. I'm going to start doing commercials for it. Oh, sorry, higher self. What does... So I have this new deck, the Honest Truth deck, all right? And it's like, what is the person thinking? How are they feeling? So what does the Empress higher self want to tell the Empress? What does the Empress higher self want to tell the Empress? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? If you want a more personal reading, get more specific into your situation, feel free to purchase one in the description box below, okay? What does the Empress higher self want to tell the Empress? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Anything else? Oh. Yeah. See, I'm getting the... Okay. Yeah. This makes sense. I feel like both sides are not being real. I hid who I really am from you. All right. Both of you guys aren't being real with each other. Both of you guys might be mirroring each other as far as wanting security. The masculine. I lost myself for a while. But I am becoming a better person. All right. So if you're the Emperor watching, kudos to you. I am not available. The timing just wasn't right for us. So it seems as if some of you guys met at a time where you weren't in the place for this type of connection. Okay. And you realize how much work you have to do to make this connection last. Okay. Yeah, you guys are both hiding from each other. You guys aren't being real with each other. All right. What is the feminine energy? What does the Empress higher self want to say? To the Emperor. Yeah, you and I were too young. Yeah, there's a level of maturity happening here. This has a feeling of growing apart. This is sad. Because I am seeing like the Empress did go through, you know, that Eight of Swords in reverse energy, which is dropping whatever ideas that they had in the past, you know, that were limiting their belief systems. And yeah. They had a wake-up call on as to like what they really want. Oh my gosh, you guys are totally mirroring each other. I hid who I really am from you. Both of you guys are hiding from each other. You guys are not being real. You're not being authentic with each other right now. Or you haven't been. You guys were in a relationship. Yeah. You guys might have been in a relationship and not being completely real. All right. I am getting like two people who are young and then young and not fully developed, and now you guys are becoming adults and realizing what you want, and now you're realizing, oh, okay, I mean, if I'm really true to myself, my truest self isn't really aligned with this situation. I feel like both sides are feeling that. I look for you everywhere. I know exactly what I'm doing. All right. There's much love on both sides, but it does have the feeling of growing apart. It also has a feeling of both sides not really being completely honest with each other. So that probably needs to be a talk. All right. All right. Let's do the power animal. Oh, let's get this romance angel and then end with the empowering messages. Okay, so we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Now, the masculine energy is looking at this like, is this even worth it? Like, and so is the feminine energy. Both sides are looking at this. Now, here's the thing. It can work. It's going to take a lot of work. That's the only thing. It depends on how badly you two both want to make it work. That's really what's going to happen here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You can create a great love here. Sometimes you meet people, let's say if you're in your authentic self, you'll meet someone who's authentically aligned with you, and you won't have to put in that much work for the relationship. With this situation, because you guys already started off with mask on, now you have to come together, get to know each other all over again. It's going to be a whole thing. But if you're willing to put in the work, if you guys are both willing to put in the work, it can totally work. Okay? But it takes two to tango. All right? You guys have to start by being very honest with each other about what's happening. Take the mask off. Ooh. All right, we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, so the masculine energy, if you're like, look, I don't know what to do. I've done this, I've done that. It's time to just kind of stop with the fighting. Stop with the pushing. If you're trying to push for a situation, drop that. All right, just be organic with it. Be real. Be yourself. Be authentic. All right, just release the pressure from this. We also have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Someone might be holding on to an ex from their past, and that's affecting how they're moving in a situation. All right. Yeah. Healing family issues. Yeah. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there's a lot of inner work that I feel like the Empress did some inner work, because they drop the swords in their mind. I feel like the masculine energy has some work to do here. There might be some past heartbreak as well as some, some family issues that they have to work on here. All right. This is the source here. This is what you have to work on before you can actually put in the effort with this situation. So you can see why you're moving in a certain way, okay? Trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. It can definitely happen. It can totally happen. It's just going to take... Look, you don't feel like you have the strength. The masculine energy, if you're the masculine, you feel like you don't have the strength to do the work. But it's not about the strength. It's about the stick-to-itiveness. It's about whether you want to be lazy about this or not. You know what I mean? That's what it is. How much effort do you want to put in? If it's worth it or not, that's up to you. Giraffe spirit. See the big picture. There's a bigger picture here that you guys don't see. All right, but what's the power animal for the masculine? What's the power animal for the masculine? For the Emperor. Yeah, stack spirit, take the lead. Okay. See, I mean, we keep with this Emperor energy. Like, I remember the last reading with that Emperor energy. Someone was revved up and powered up and ready to go. But now I don't feel the Emperor energy. You know why? Because it wasn't founded by doing the actual work. Like, you probably put on the Emperor energy demeanor, okay, but it's not going to actually be Emperor energy that can last until you deal with this. You have to go through the pain. You have to deal with your pain, go through your emotional emotional stuff that you have to go through, so you can actually come up as a true Emperor. You cannot fake Emperor energy. It will fall flat pretty quickly, especially if you step into an Empress. Like, come on. All right. I'm sorry. Be fearless and bold. Spirit has your back. Also, if you're feeling like you're not faking it, right? If you're not faking it and you feel like you're already in Emperor energy, then step into that. I think in the last reading, I mentioned, like, do not waver. Okay? Now, this doesn't mean, like, being very stoic, right? I mean, like, believe that this can happen. Do not waver in your faith when it comes to this situation. All right? Spirit has your back here. All right. What's the advice for the Empress? Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Coyote spirit, trust in his divine detours. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. They still have some clutter that they need to clear out, but I feel like they did some work. Okay, they retreated. I feel like both parties probably need to retreat and clear out the clutter, whatever emotional muck that they're going through. Being that they both were wearing masks and not being authentic with each other, they probably both need to go back to their corners, figure out who they are, and then come back and see if they still like each other. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. All right. There's a need to retreat, and that's why shine your light is coming out. Okay, it's a need to retreat, to figure out who you are, to step into your energy, and then shine your light. It's kind of hard to, like, if you find yourself stepping into a new energy, it's kind of hard to step into that with people who are already familiar with the old way of your being, your old personality. Okay, it usually helps to be able to present yourself to new people, all right, in this new energy. I feel like both of you guys are having this issue because you might be falling back into the trap of who you were as you're reconciling. You're going back, you might be falling back into the trap of whatever dynamic you created, you know, for whatever, for however long. So the feminine energy, she's feeling the need to take a detour, and it might be time to do so, just so you guys can power up separately and come back. All right. The abundant universe will provide. She's feeling lack. There's something about security on her end. She's not feeling secure. And yeah, she's making fear-based decisions, but she's teeter-tottering right now because of it. She's feeling the need to clear out the clutter so she can step into her own. And you are being, I'm assuming this is an Emperor just because, yeah, you are being led to take the lead in your own life. All right, take the lead in your own life. Both of you guys are marrying each other. You guys have the same issue. You're being fake with each other. Now you have to learn how to be real. And then you have to reintroduce yourself. Like, hey, okay, so this is me now. And the other person has to be like, and this is me now. You know, that's what's happening here. All right. Especially because it has that energy of young. You guys are young. We're young and you guys are growing. All right. And now you might be growing apart. It's possible to grow together, but if you're growing up, you might not still gel the same way that you once did when you guys were younger. That's all that's happening here. So it is going to require a little bit of extra effort for this relationship to work. All right. That was a mouthful. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG. That's Tarot on the Heel. Oh, by the way, thank you if you're the Emperor. Thank you, Empress, for your comments on and your likes and watches on the last reading. Definitely, if you're an Emperor, check out the last reading. It's specifically for the male Geminis, the divine masculines. Okay, I know you guys are rising up in your energy spiritually. Kudos to you. Keep it going. If you want a personal reading, please check out the info box below. I definitely do those. And until we meet again, peace.